Hello viewers and welcome to another edition of Brave Namibia, where we celebrate both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians. In our first clip today, Janelle Botha chats to Nick de Vos, who aims to visit all 54 African countries in the next decade. Follow him on his social media handle at 5410Africa.
Yes, in Oma 10, 54 represents the 54 countries in Africa, and 10 is for the 10 years. So I'll be spending 10 years visiting all 54 countries in Africa. So that's the 54th in Africa. That's the name.
Okay, so when did you start with this? Where does this idea come from?
I used to work at sea. I resigned in January, and during this COVID pandemic, a lot of us, I was quite Afrikaans presies. So gedurende die pandemie was dit baie moeilik geweest vir mense wat op see werk. I mean, lande het grense toegemaak, daar was nie vlugte nie. So ek het vasgesit op die see en verby my tyd gegaan wat ek moes gewerk het en ek dink baie mense het hulle lewens met hulle situasies herdink in die hele pandemie. En ek was een van hulle gewees. En omdat ek al baie lank getravel het, dis al seker vir die laaste 10, 15 jaar as 'n stokperdjie, het ek toe opgedink is ek nog gelukkig om op see te werk. I mean, hoe lyk die toekoms vir my? Hoe kan ek meer beheer oor my eie lewe hê, soos vir myself werk? En het ek outomaties gegravitate towards traveling. Want dit is baie vir baie mense is it's a dream to get paid to travel, om betaal te word. En toe het ek met die konsep opgekom en ek het baie naas die werk wat ek gedoen het, is ek die meeste ondervinding wat ek het is travel. So ek het naturally gegravitate towards that. En obviously moet jy met 'n konsep opkom wat bietjie anders is, bietjie groter. Jy weet, as jy wil betaal word vir dit, is dit nie goed genoeg net om Etosha toe te gaan en terug. Jy moet regtig iets hê wat mense gaan wow. So dis oorgaan in die travel ding, maar die trip self, die hele 54-10 Afrika, want ek was al van Kaapstad tot na Kaïro. Baie mense het dit al gedoen. Maar die hele, kom ons gaan na al die lande toe, was net daai een stapie verder gewees, een stapie groter, een stapie meer. Want jy moet aan daai kant, as jy besigheid wil maak, moet jy dink aan what takes you to the next level, what sets you apart, what gets you noticed. En dit is persoonlik, vir my is dit ook persoonlik, want ek is van Afrika, ek love Afrika. As jy vir my sê, jy kan vir die volgende 10 in Afrika of enige ander plek, sal ek nog steeds sê in Afrika. En vir my gaan nou oor, dis 'n persoonlikheid, maar op 'n hoër vlak om Afrika te promote. Daar's soveel, ek is gelukkig, ek was al redelik baie plekke in Afrika, en ek het al gesien, daar's soveel amazing plekke in Afrika, soveel amazing mense, maar die mense sien either net die slegte kant van Afrika, of hulle sien net 'n sekere hoeveelheid plekke. So my idea is to promote Africa for that, and specifically provide information vir mense, om dit makliker te maak vir hulle om deur Afrika te reis, en selfvertroue, want baie mense wil Afrika toe kom, hulle is nie seker, hulle sê hoe lyk dit nie, hoe werk dit nie, hoe moeilik dit is nie, en dis.
Waar is jy gebore? Waar kom jy vandaan?
Ek is gebore in Suid-Afrika, Namibiese ma, Suid-Afrikaanse pa. My ouers het geskei toe ek baie klein was. Ek en my ma teruggekom. Grootword in laerskool, HTS Windhoek. En na skool het ek nie geld gehad om universiteit te gaan nie. Dus my pa het my gesê, "Kom sluit jy nie by die weermag aan nie," soos die Suid-Afrikaanse. Ek was in die vloot gewees in Suid-Afrika, daar na universiteit toe, in Stellenbosch, en toe ek klaar was, dis ek okay, is nou tyd om huis te kom. Toe teruggekom na Namibië toe. Ek het op 'n paar plekke gewerk. Ek was by Trasco gewees, die World Food Program, die UN. Toe het ek weer op 'n lang stretch gegaan wat ek net getravel het. En toe ek terugkom toe, is ek by De Beers, waar ek nou in Januarie bedank het. De Beers nou weer. Ek het 2000 Toyota Hilux, een van die ou modelle, wat ek jare terug, soms 'n jaar en 'n half terug gekoop het en opgebou het en gemodify het, soos ek dit wil hê. Ek was voorheen 'n backpacker. Dis die eerste keer wat ek nou vandat ek die kar gekoop het wat ek 'n overlander is. Ek was voorheen 'n backpacker. So my ondervinding kom daar uit en ek het daai manier van travel gebruik om in overlanding te gaan. Ja, ek het 'n kar nou, maar ek het probeer om goed nog steeds so eenvoudig en so maklik te hou. So ja, met die Hilux opgebou die laaste jaar en 'n half het ek Botswana gedoen en Namibië, 'n bietjie van die Wes-Kaap, om voor te berei, om die kar reg te kry, myself reg te kry. Dit het al begin met die preparation, ek noem dit die preparation phase. Dat was die laaste jaar en 'n half gewees. Tussen die Botswana en offisieel het ek bedank, so dit is nou my werk in Januarie, begin Januarie. Dit is net na nuwe jaar. En ek is hierdie week hier vir die laaste klein bietjies admin, soos PR en dan seker dalk my taxes, al daai goedes is reg vir wanneer ek gaan. Jy wil nie daai mense met jou soek as jy aan die ander kant van Afrika is nie. 'n Paar klein goedjies op die kar. Volgende week gaan ek na my ouers toe met die finale want ek weet nie wanneer sal ek weer terug wees nie. En dan gaan ek 2 of 3 plekke, Tsumkwe, Kaudum en dan met die Zambesi uit. Dan is ek in Zambië en dan kyk ek nie terug nie. So dit is ek dink omtrent so middel April sal ek in Zambië wees. Ja. Dan is dit officially jy kom nie weer terug tot dit nodig is nie. Ja. Anti-kloks gewys. Baie mense het dit al gedoen, die kus om Afrika op die kus ry is al gedoen. So dit kan gedoen word. Dis nie maklik nie, daar's uitdagings. So ja, so dis hoe ek dit wil doen. Dis in die broad sense en dan vir my was die lekkerste plekke was die plekke waar ek nice mense ontmoet het en goeie memories gemaak het. Dit was so Zanzibar is die ander plek wat vir my ook en dit is snaaks want dit is nie regtig op Afrika, maar dis deel van Afrika. Ja. Zanzibar was ook en ek kan vir jou dit sê want dis die mense wat ek daar ontmoet het en die goeie tye wat ek in die memories wat ek gemaak het. Daar's maar verskillende lande het verskillende goed. Like Malawi was wow, wie sou gedink het ek weet nie hoe skoon hy nou nog is nie, maar daai tyd was die water so skoon dat jy kon dit direk uit die lake uit gedrink het. Dit is om so pragtige plek te sien is amazing. Wat kan ek nog? Dit is Kaïro, piramides en daai tipe goeters. Om die Rooi See te duik. Dis alles is hoogtepunte, maar die beste plekke. Mense vra my altyd en dis die 2 plekke wat ek sê, Livingstone en Zanzibar, maar oor die ervaring wat ek daar gehad met die mense. Dis nie noodwendig wat ek gesien het of so ja. Ja nee, ek was al baie ander plekke. Ek weet nie of jy wil hê ek moet vir jou. Dis Europa. Ek het vir 'n jaar in Indië gebly. Ek het amper vir 'n jaar in Engeland gebly. Ek het 'n paar maande amper 'n halwe jaar in Frankryk gebly. Ek was in Asië gewees. So ek was al redelike baie plekke. Ek gaan nie toe oë in hierdie dinge nie. Ek het al baie gesien en experience. Locals is definitief die mense wat jy wil ontmoet en tyd spandeer en motiveer om jou in te vat, jy weet. Dis hier die local experience as hulle jou intrek en jy raak deel van hulle vir 'n week of 2. Dit is wat ek gaan probeer doen in die ander lande. Is definitief daai local feeling te kry. So ja, ek gaan definitief probeer want dit is nie net dis die mense maak ook die plek en Afrika het regtig weet Namibië is ja ons klaar goeie voorbeelde, dis is goeie mense, maar dieselfde in die res van Afrika, die mense is so goed en hulle is so gasvry, weet, neem jou in. Mense sal op baie plekke letterlik die laaste kos wat hulle het met jou deel, jy weet, as 'n toerist as jy weet ek neem aan as deel van hulle kultuur of maar die mense is regtig so, jy weet, so vriendelik, so oop. En is regtig nie so bad soos dit mense. Dit kan, weet nie verkeerd, daar is plekke en dit kan, maar oor die algeheel is mense baie vriendelik en amazing as jy so rondreis.
Hoekom 10 jaar?
Ek het rolweg uitgewerk. Het jy ooit gehoor van die paspoortstampers wat net in 'n land gaan en hulle stamp en claim ek was in 200 lande gewees en ek is nog eers 23 nie. Dis onmoontlik. Jy kan dit nie doen nie. Daar's 'n baie groot divide tussen ons. 8 weke per land. Dis die minste wat jy kan doen om soort van 'n gevoel te kry vir die land. Wat nog steeds nie genoeg is nie. Jy kan 'n jaar en elke. Ek kan vir 54 jaar. Maar ja, dis wat ek as jy 8 maal 54 dan gaan jy om en by 10 jaar uitkom. En 10 jaar is obviously net 'n mooi ronde getal. So ja, dis hoe eet jy 'n olifant? Soos stukkie vir stukkie. Dis presies die approach wat ek vat, stukkie vir stukkie. Omdat ek die eerste deel al gedoen het. Nie al die lande nie. As ek weet is ek gemaklik genoeg om deur te gaan en so. So planning is daai goeters. Die kar is reg, ek is reg. Ek het genoeg geld vir genoeg tyd om seker to give me enough time to generate other income streams. And positive attitude and whatever comes up, you know, you face it, solve it as it appears. Gelukkig het ek groot geraak in Afrika. Gelukkig verstaan ek Afrika. Ek verstaan hoe Afrika werk. Ek verstaan op 'n partykeer moet jy maar net sit en wag. With patience, smile, patience, good manners. Dis die goed wat jy deur Afrika kry. Dis wat ek sê, die 3 plekke in Namibië wat my gunsteling is. Soos vleis swak op. Etosha via altyd Namibië gaan heel voor aan alles wees. Altyd ek almal wat my goed kyk weet dis blatantly ek is van Namibië want ek wil hê almal moet dit weet, maar ook ek wil hê almal moet weet ek is van Afrika af. Want it puts me apart from the rest. Daar's so baie mense wat goeie video's maak, YouTubers wat goeie video's, maar hulle is van Afrika af nie. So dit frustreer my, dit annoy my dat mense van buite af kom en Even net Namibië. Hoe baie goed het jy al van Namibië gesien dan? Kom hulle vir 2 weke in Namibië toe en dan maak hulle YouTube video's in Namibië en dan dis nice en alles, maar it's not Namibian, jy weet, it's not African. So Namibië is altyd voor. Namibië, ek maak seker dis skam oor trots vir jou land, promoting your own country. I mean, natuurlik ek dink ons kan net bade uit. En dan ja, die tweede gedeelte is pushing the African agenda. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, ek het 'n website ook 5410 Afrika en dan obviously kan hulle support op Patreon. Alles is 5410 Afrika. Afrika met 'n C so.
Take a load off and tune into another episode of Brave Namibia as we take a look at both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians. Brave Namibia is broadcasted on NTV Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. and oneup2.com, as well as broadcasted on the following Facebook platforms on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Republican, Algemeine Titan, Namibian Sun, and all Namibia Media Holdings pages. For more information, contact the Brave team at brave@synergy.com.na. Brave Namibia, for the ordinary and extraordinary Namibians.
Newsprint Namibia is a web offset printing operation that specializes in the printing of newspapers and commercial inserts. We are the leaders in our industry with the highest quality print work and the shortest turnaround time from computer to print and delivery anywhere in the country daily. Newsprint was established mainly as a newspaper print company, but had to diversify its business to do commercial printing as required in the market. We print commercial inserts previously printed in South Africa in the shortest possible time. We, as an organization, also started printing workbooks for our education system and will also print textbooks for the Namibian market. For more information, please contact print@newsprint.com.
Next, Irene Marie van der Walt spoke to singer-songwriter Janelle Botha, who performed at the Indie Music Fest in the capital last weekend. Watch until the very end to see her music for yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Janelle Botha. I'm a singer-songwriter from Swakopmund. I'm currently actually a lot in Windhoek, and so it's been going really well. And so yeah, so far I haven't really released anything, but I have recorded 3 songs, so that's gonna be out in this year, in 2019. Yeah. I write a lot. I have like 27 songs. I've only released 3, so you know, keep things in this year. I've decided. So I bought a van, and I'm gonna pimp out my van, and then I'm just gonna do it. So that is what I have in mind right now. I'm gonna be making music, releasing music, and then traveling in my van while playing said released music. Yeah. Well, I have like a jazz song called "Must Be a Fool." I think it actually might be out on YouTube. And it was mostly like someone told me they don't believe that I can sing or I can write music. And I'm like, okay, well, give me 15 minutes, I'll go show you. And then I took 15 minutes and I went to the kitchen because I work in a restaurant. And then I went to the kitchen and I wrote a song in 15 minutes. And then I came back and I sang it to him. I'm like, here it is. And that's the one that Rihanna and I play the best. So yeah, it worked out well. It's weird. It's weird. It doesn't feel like, because I'm not like, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I'm just a waitress at a restaurant, taking a food taxi. So like when I get on stage, it's like, it feels a little bit, yeah, I get to dress up. It's actually a fun time for me. Because I get to dress up, I put on makeup and I'm like, yeah, let's sing. And I like singing. So it's the best high. I just want to make people feel high in a good way. I have no idea where my music love comes from. I do have a photo of me sitting on like a baby potty in front of a piano when I was still being potty trained. So yeah, I guess since I was like 2 years old apparently and still potty training. and it just went better. Oh, it's always just come out. Like I never had to really think about it. I don't think when I write music either. So it's just play guitar. I watched August Rush when I was 18. I was like, I want to learn how to play guitar. And so I took my brother's right-handed guitar, and I'm left-handed, but my hand is stupid, no coordination. So I just turned the guitar upside down and I played the wrong way around. And then that's how I learned how to play guitar. And then I just started singing with it. And that's how I write. There's not really any specific inspiration. I think getting consistent gigs would be the biggest problem. So it's not necessarily because you do get gigs. Like now, I've been booked 4 weeks in a row, and then I have nothing for like another 2 months. So like consistency is quite a bit of a challenge, but it when it goes well, it goes well. So I can't really complain. Yeah. Oh, mainly I just want to like make more music, and then just have people vibe on my more music. And then, because I like the only time I listen to music is when I run, and I want people to want to run when they listen to my music. Like that high. Oh, this is me. This is just how I am. The weird, yeah. It's not really weird. Things people say and things people like. I wrote stuff I read sometimes. I see and then I hear the melody in my head. My friend told me about. She says the only BS she needs in her life is booze and sunshine. And then someone commented something else, which I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to say. So and then. We were sitting there the other night playing guitar, and she's like, oh, we should make a song about that. And I'm like, yes, we should. And we did. Ooh. What would I change? I don't know. I think it would make it more like, I don't know, maybe a little more inclusive. I feel like there's a lot of cliques happening in the Namibian music industry, and it's kind of like, but it would be so cool because, yeah, of course, we all have our different styles and stuff, but if we could all somehow support each other a little bit more, like the different genres, because I feel like we don't get together very often. I don't feel like there's a lot of opportunity for. We all know each other. People playing here today, we all know each other. So I've not met someone I don't really know, and that would be cool to like have a bigger audience or group of people working together. Oh, well, this one's pretty cool. And then I also went with Rian and Jess on a tour in South Africa. That was pretty cool. Definitely a big line for me, I would say. And then I also did the Spitskoppe Rock Festival. I think it was 2018. 2018 or 2019. Sorry, 2019. So that was really fun. That was really good. I'm hoping that would come back in Landstand. I think in South Africa, people go out to listen to the music more. You know, like they're not just somewhere and then like, oh, look, there's a live musician. They go out and then they listen and they pay attention. So I think we do have that here, but I think the venues aren't set up for that kind of vibe. So, you know, when that does happen, it's a bit of a tricky situation for people. So I'm hoping more venues catch up. How do we get that? I think I don't think they realize that there are as many musicians. I think it's just like people don't know. I think that's what most of it's about. People just don't know that there are a lot of live musicians. So I think if more people start interacting with each other and they, get networking. The more we start networking, the more places will be open to that option. You know, because I think a lot of people think like, oh, they're scared they're not going to make money or they're going to have a loss that evening because people don't know who this artist is. But if no one's ever going to know who this artist is, if no one's going to let them on the stage, like, it's just, take a chance in the artists that we have. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. There you go, and you took my heart from the very start. Yeah, you looked my way and I fell apart. And yeah, you just give me a smile and I can't help how my heart goes wild. Gets me weak down to my knees every time you get close and you touch me. Baby, yeah, I can't explain how it feels, cause it's all so numb when you ain't here. And oh, 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 yeah, baby, I miss you, now you coming. Oh, 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 yeah, baby, I miss you, now you coming. Lying
Every time I drink from your cup of love, I get a little bit more wasted, but I can't stop. Yeah, I try to reel it in, but I can't help how you make me feel. And although I try to explain, yeah, how you got me caught up, I still don't understand it. I'm so left without words to say, because it's all so numb when you ain't here. And yeah, baby, I miss you, now you're gone. And yeah, baby, I miss you, now you're gone. And I don't think you know. Oh, baby, I don't think you know.
Take a load off and tune into another episode of Brave Namibia, when we take a look at both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians sharing their stories. Brave Namibia is broadcasted on NTV Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. and oneup2.com, and broadcasted on the following Facebook platforms on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and all Namibia Media Holdings pages. For more information, contact the Brave team at brave@synergy.com.na. Brave Namibia, for the ordinary and extraordinary Namibians.
We know that violence against women and girls is pervasive everywhere in the world. So now imagine a conflict breaks out, or a natural disaster happens, or a global pandemic like the one we have seen since 2020 breaks out. Institutions are often focused on addressing this crisis. And in conflict settings, some of the institutions that are responsible for protecting women's rights collapse. The United Nations and UN Women work around the world to address some of these challenges. We make sure that women and girls who are victims of violence access services, including justice, health, psychosocial support, and reintegration. We also work to address the root causes that generate violence, for example, addressing harmful social norms and masculinities.
We can prevent violence against women before it happens. It means tackling the root causes of violence, working with men and boys to end power over women, which is often normalized and justified. Transforming these root causes and preventing violence needs political commitment and leadership, laws and policies that promote gender equality, investments in women's organizations, and resources for prevention work. But prevention also starts with you. You can start by educating yourself. Speak out when you get a chance. Advocate for survivors' rights and always listen to survivors. Preventing violence against women and girls before it actually happens is the most effective way of ending it. So let's start now.